All right, what's happening, folks? I know it's been a minute since I made a video. Last time I made a video was to correct somebody, but I ain't making one like that today. I ain't got nobody I need to correct, so I got a little minute. Got a little minute. Um, Nick, Nick Taylor, and the rest of the Grand Inquisitors. You know, Sly, Super Sly, and Truth Teller. Y'all are awesome, man. I just want y'all to know that. So I've been listening for a long time. And then sometimes I binge listen. I just go back and listen to old videos and stuff like that because I'm a truck driver. I ain't got nothing but time when I'm driving. So I listen to y'all, man, and y'all have a lot of similarities and things that y'all work off of each other when y'all having the Grand Inquisitors and stuff like that. And even when y'all not on it together, even with y'all being on it separately, y'all still compliment each other in an awesome type of way. And I like it because it resonates with me. There's a lot of things that I done came across. You know, I ain't that old. I'm only 36. But there's a lot of things I came across in my life, in my studies, in my awakenings, and whatever else you want to call it, esoteric studies, you know, occult knowledge, stuff like that, that y'all touch on. So I know I'm not tripping. I know I'm not crazy. Now, when you try to tell regular people that, or people who not studied or learned, however you want to say that, they look at you sideways because they think what you're saying is, you know, absolute BS. But it's not. And the reason that it's like that is because not everybody, the masses aren't supposed to know these things. The masses, they get swayed. They're nothing more than, I don't know, feathers in the wind. So they blow back and forth wherever. But Nick, we got to talk, man. We got to talk. There's a lot of knowledge that I want you to, you know, quote unquote, sit down and peel an apple and start telling me some knowledge. So just know I'll be listening to everything. I may not respond to everything. There's a lot of subjects, a lot of things that I be wanting to touch on, but I just don't. I ain't gonna make this super long. Uh, I don't touch on the topics because in the grand scheme of things, I'm nobody, right? I'm a nobody. I ain't no. I'm trying to get to being, I guess, a content creator. Like maybe start doing this on my computer and, you know, backgrounds and music and editing and all of that stuff. But for right now, I'm just a listener. I observe, and every now and then I speak when I feel like I need to speak. But for the most part, I do a lot of this for my kids. I always say to my kids, you know, life ain't promised like you think it is. And if I ever do leave this earth, you know, unexpectedly, then I want you to have something to reference in real time that you can sit and listen to your dad still talk to you. Still listen to, you know, some of the views and listen to what's going on, what people say, how they felt, and stuff like that. Like, you ain't got to be on YouTube for that type of entertainment all the time. Now you can go to YouTube or my Perspective Wisdom podcast that I got on Anchor. Yeah, that's a shameless plug. I'm sorry. My Perspective Wisdom that I have on Facebook. I have a, you know, one where I talk about stuff on Facebook. And you can go to that stuff and you can hear your dad talk. You can see his face. You can see, you know, all the expressions and, you know, little animated stuff and whatever. But that's why I do this stuff, so that I can help them get to a better place in life, a place that I wish I could have been at. I wish somebody would have taught me when I was young, you know, and stuff like that. But Nick, you say you ain't got no problems with people having your phone number, so one of these days, bruh, slap your phone number down there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit you up. I'm gonna take your advice. We gonna talk. We gonna talk, and I'm gonna listen because you're at where I'm trying to be at. Sly, I know you ain't like that, man. So I'll just continue to listen to your videos. I have not yet gotten to the Patreon thing, and I know that y'all put stuff on Patreon that's not on YouTube and stuff like that. So I do have to get to the Patreon thing and stuff like that. And for a while, I did not understand the whole supporting people's super chats and all of that stuff. I didn't understand it, which is why I don't have it on mine, because I don't understand it. So I'm not going to slander anybody for having the super chat and stuff like that. I don't understand it, so I haven't done it. So that's one other thing that I want to get into and stuff like that. But Sly, let me tell you, bro. That piece that you did on on the dudes and not understanding women, and they just kind of down there on the bottom of the dating pool and stuff, and they don't understand why. That piece was beautiful. Yeah, I mean, even from the live streams with Oshay. Oshay is another one, man. Oshay, shout out to Oshay too. Like, y'all be hitting on stuff, and the funny part is when these dudes be talking sometimes, I be trying to think like, is this these are the only people you attract? Because this is you. You're only gonna attract what's you. So you're a magnet, they're a magnet. Your North Pole meets their South Pole, and they get drawn to you. The reason why you keep running into these birds is maybe because you're a bird catcher. Like, there was no other way. There was no other way to spin that trash, man. And I just thought that was funny. I thought it was awesome. How y'all phrased it, the shows y'all been doing, the lives and everything. So on that note, keep up the good work. You know what I'm saying? You got people that's paying attention. You got people that's listening. You got people that's taking your advice and stuff like that. And I'm going to get into a lot of that other stuff about, things that y'all talk about when it's talking about business and stuff. And the last video that Nick was making, the last video when you were talking about people that you can tell when people don't know business and stuff like that. And I'm going to tell you, as a young man, when I was 20s and stuff like that, there was a lot of people that led me in the wrong direction. And it took me years to get out of the holes that they led me in by telling me misinformations about business and me trying to do my businesses and stuff like that. And I mean, they were failing hand over fist, one after another. And I lost a lot of money. And I lost a lot of money because the funny thing about words, I always say words are spells. And one of the things about that word influencer, not content creator, forget content creator, influencer. You influence weak-minded, non-learned or non-studied people into thinking that you use a couple little words, couple little phrases, you put them together, and then all of a sudden people are like, oh man, they know what they're talking about, when in all actuality they don't. And now you done followed them in some stuff, and they didn't tell you that they got somebody, on the back end helping them out. They hooked to, somebody with a whole bunch of money, what they had to do in order to get to this position, how degrading it might be or something like that. Be that as it may, they're influencers, and they will influence you in the wrong type of way if you don't. But now I'm older. Now I'm wise. I've been through, the fire and all of that stuff, and I'm coming out of all of that stuff. But I can look back on my life and the mistakes and understand that it's not their fault, because they're just doing what they do. It's not their fault. But these are the things that I'm trying to protect my kids from. So, yeah, my kids know who y'all are. We watch y'all stuff sometimes, you know what I'm saying, and it's just interesting. So anyways, just wanted to give that little quick video. Just the number one, say thanks. Number one, say keep up the good work. Don't stop doing this stuff. And you always got people that are watching and listening, and y'all are doing the right thing, man. Y'all are leading people in some right directions. Y'all are opening up some eyes and got a lot of people woke in the way that they need to be. So appreciate y'all.